Somebody is going inside of somebody, and this is not sex education by any means. What's up, y'all? It's me, Tyler. I'm back with another video, and today I want to talk about hookup culture, the pressure to have sex. I'm one of those people that grew up learning about abstinence and how you should wait to have sex and how your virginity is very important and valuable and you shouldn't just give it away. But I also grew up in a world where that is a double standard. So a lot of guys tend to just throw their virginities away. Soul ties, vibes, like somebody is going inside of somebody during this sexual encounter. Therefore, you're becoming one person in that moment. Nobody talks about like the vibes that you get from someone that you have sex with. I had sex with someone who was insecure in themselves and egotistical, and after I had sex with them, I felt myself being insecure in myself in a different way than I ever was. And it's not a coincidence, y'all. I'll have to make another video to talk about this in further detail. I've never been fond of the hookup culture. I feel like the hookup culture really started like in 2014. No, like 2016, 2015, somewhere up in there. When like Tinder popped out and like the dating app culture was really big. I was in college at the time. I've never been into that kind of stuff. It just never sat well with me. Like how dating apps worked. You know, you meet this person online and then you like pull up at their house. Or you at a club or something and you hook up with someone on the dance floor and now you're going to their house. Like, it really took like Ryan Murphy to make this Dahmer series for people to finally start being more aware. Then catfishes, that's a whole nother thing. I ain't got time. Then too, I was low-key convinced that I was asexual for a long time because the idea of sex was always gross to me. Spit, just the body fluids that you have to exchange. And there are some people who have certain kinks, like spitting in each other's mouths and all that kind of stuff. No shade to nobody, but anyways, emotional compatibility is way more stimulating than a one-night stand, and I've always felt this way, but it just wasn't cool to vocally speak on this as a guy. Like, if I'm gonna get freaky with you and show you this side of me doing all this nasty, crazy, wild stuff, to never talk to you again, that blows my mind. Your face was in between my cheeks last night and now you don't know me? It's low-key like sociopathic, like what's going on here? I lost my virginity when I was in my 20s. I've only been with 2 people in my entire life. I lost my virginity the summer of 2020. And I did that because I was convinced the world was ending, okay? LA was just in such shambles. It was literally crumbling. I downloaded Hinge, a dating app. And I met a guy on there, and he wasn't my type, but he was still cute. This Blasian guy, like maybe 3 years younger than me. And I was kind of like, okay, whatever. And we matched. If you're on a dating app, it's just like an unsaid thing. You're there to have sex and that's it. Unless you meet someone that thinks just like you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're lucky like that, cool. We had sex like the second day I went back. And I did not enjoy it. I had to make another video about like the details. I was kind of like, well, that's a bust. Another thing too, I think I mentioned this earlier, it's just really crazy about all the double standards in the world. It's okay for females to be 30 years old and a virgin. But if it's a man, he'd be embarrassed to tell people that because now you're being made fun of, you're being laughed at, you're being mocked, you're weird, you're uncool, something has to be wrong with you because why are you still a virgin? And so all these pressures, and I feel like girls have that pressure now too to not be a virgin because, and there's nothing wrong with not being a virgin, let me say that. You should be yourself at the end of the day, and what you want to do comes first. Always put yourself first and don't think about what the world wants you to do because the world could accept you and then you could personally hate yourself. And that's not the goal. Sex is so temporary. And I understand, like, if you're young and you're having fun, great. Be safe, be careful. Hold on, I got a text message. Anyway, yeah, like, sex is fun, it's cool, but don't rely on it. Don't look at it to, like, fix anything because that's not the point. Even when you meet your soulmate, like, you need to get to know them emotionally, especially, like, in the queer world. Like, I feel like gay dating or queer dating, because I'm bisexual, queer dating is like, are you a top or bottom of birth? Are you a burst bottom, burst top? And this, oh, well, we're not, you know, we're not sexually compatible. And I get it to an extent. I mean, okay, if y'all are two tops and y'all, you know, are compatible emotionally but not compatible sexually, okay, I don't know, something about it just don't sit right. Because some people really put that first and foremost, like before we even go on a date, like, what's your sexual preference? And it's just like, damn, okay, so now I know what you're looking for or what you're putting first. Like, that's a whole nother video for another time. Then sex can be addicting. I'm gonna always be someone who's very selective with who I have sex with. That's why I waited so long to have full-blown sex, and that's why I've only had sex with 2 people. Second guy, that's another video too. He was real sweet, but he wasn't my type, and I felt like society was getting to me. I felt pressure to just go out here and have fun. So that's why I just kind of got it on with him, but we stopped mid-performance, and I just left, because it was on Halloween night at a costume party, don't ask. And I was like, okay, let me go, because I'm not feeling this. I'm just that kind of person. That's why I can never like be a sex worker, like in porn studios or anything, because I have to be attracted to you. I can't pretend. I understand that it's a job, and and that's why I'm not doing it, because I know. Comment down below any stories you may have. I really hope that nobody has regrets when it comes to sexual encounters. Maybe you lost your virginity in a way that you wish you could have did differently, or maybe you are someone who uses sex to feel valued and you wonder why you're not feeling valued. Life is a journey, and it's gonna make one hell of a story to tell one day. But leave any comments down below if you have any suggestions for like somebody who is going through something, and even me after what I just told you. But like, there's plenty of people who wants to sleep with me, but I'm just so, I protect my spirit so much. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not doing it. There are people in the world who I see and I'm like, dang, I would definitely dip off with you. But you guys, at the end of the day, like, protect yourself, put yourself first. You are unique, like, you are your own person. You don't need the validation of others to feel important, or certainly to be important. So definitely act like it. Live your life like that. Y'all have a good day, and I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. There's gonna be at least 1 video a week. And like, comment, subscribe, share. I love you guys.